Towers, okay? So I'm going to show you two builds for Lucky Towers that I use. The first of which, if you haven't beaten the Lucky Towers at least twice, the first and second one at least twice, then you're not going to be able to get the second build I'll show you until after you use the first build twice. Okay, so it's a little on the rough side. You'll need some, you could switch some of the augments, but I'm just going to show you what I use. And I'm going to show you who I use. You don't have to use this character, but it does help. It does help. If you know her, that's great. If you don't, you could use another one. But I'll explain the augments, what each of them are going to do, and how they're going to help you in this fight, these fights. Alright, give me a second here. I'm getting things situated over here. Excuse me. Alright, let's get started. First, we're going to go through the character which I'm going to use, which you'll see in a minute. We're going to go to our customize menu first. Right here. Characters, of course. The one I use is a Lucky Tower Killer. Or at least to go through the Lucky Towers the very first time, and the second time I use this one. Hold on one sec, guys. I gotta fill up this water dish here. Takes me just a moment. These castles are nuts. This is not the jade that I use. I got my own variation for that. Just about done. We're gonna change the skin on the jade that I have too. Kinda tired of looking at that chameleon skin. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna get into this pretty hefty here. Okay, so this is the one I'm gonna do. Okay. Now these are the ones I'm gonna use here. These augments. So we're gonna start with this one. I'm using Pumped Up. Okay. The reason I'm using Pumped Up is because if you look, you have 750 more health. Okay. We're gonna buff the crap out of her health and her damage as much as we can. You know, sufficiently so that you can still do damage. I'm gonna have to change something up here, so hold on one sec. There's something I'm gonna have to actually change. Good repair, auto. We're gonna take out autoimmune. Armor clad, Pumped Up. Okay, and we're gonna slow her down really good too. She don't need the jump. That's why I use her. I'll explain the other augments here shortly. This one, if you have a level 4, that's great. Obviously a level 1 is going to give you 250 more health. Level 2 is 500 more health. Level 3, 750. Level 4, 1000. Okay? So we're going to keep that one on there. Mainly based on the fact we want as much health on her as possible. Because the Lucky Towers, when you go through them, it's like a Survivor Tower, okay? One round. Okay, and that's the end of the match if you win. But the health carries over to the next match. So we're gonna try to put as much possible health on her as possible, so that if it does get dropped some, we're not too worried about the next match, the next fight. We got 4 towers, and there are 4 people in the tower that we're gonna do first. And let me tell you, the Lucky Towers are the hardest towers. You can't use consumables at all. Okay, and you only get the augments that are on your character and whatever character you're using. And in those towers, each person is immune to a different element. So that's why I'm going to change her element as well. Nobody will be immune to physical damage, okay? But they'll be immune to, say, magic damage, fire damage, ice damage. So with Jade, her staff is magic, okay? If one of those 4 enemies that we're going to face is immune to magic damage, Jade's staff will not touch him, and neither will most of her moves, because they're mostly magic. So that's why we're going to change her moves from magic to physical. Okay, so Okay, so there's your pumped up armor clad. You start each match with 3 hits of recharge armor. Your recharge armor regenerates one hit every 10 seconds. So, the reason we're going to do this is so that we don't get smacked around. Because, I mean, these guys, if they catch you, they'll do combo strings like you wouldn't believe. And your health will go down faster than crap. So, we're going to have a little bit of recharge armor on there to kind of help us stay standing so we can do combos, or not just combos, but moves in general, you know. Okay, we're going to keep that one on there. The Jinsei augments really don't matter. The Jinsei augments I have on her are the ones that, just something I can use. Okay, that's that one. Now this one. In good repair. You want this on there. If you have recharge armor, like the armor clad I showed you, you're going to want in good repair. Even a level 1 will still help. Level 4 even better. If you could get level 4 augments for each of the ones that I tell you, that'd be great. Recharge armor regenerates 50% faster. Perfect. That means that when they hit us, that's one less hit of recharge armor, so 50%, it'll be 5 seconds for one instead of 10 seconds. Okay? Which is pretty good. Oh, whoops. Autoimmune, we're going to take that one off, actually. I want something else on there that I need. And as I said, we're going to switch her augments. Oh, whoops, it won't let me do it. Here we go. We're going to switch her augments to... Let's see, I think it might be... Is it another flame? No. Order. No, definitely not that one. Huh. I can't believe I have a high and mighty. I don't have a physical might effect, which would be kind of cool if I did. I don't think this is the right one. I don't think that's right. Dragon Blood, perhaps? Ah, yeah, it's gonna be a Dragon Blood one. We're gonna try to find a specific one here. Dark damage, no. 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 Electric. Nope. Running on empty, no. Energy damage, no. See, Jade does magic, so we want to switch her magic to physical. Quick kill, no. 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 Fire damage, no. Ice, no. Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't... Oh, there it is. Here we go. Witch's Brew. We're going to put this on her. It converts magic damage you deal and take into physical damage. So that means instead of her doing magic damage, she's going to do physical damage. And as I said, then that means that none of the guys you're going to fight are going to be immune to any of the damage that she does. So we could just go to town whooping some butt. Alright? But we got to switch over to a Dragon Blood augment. So we're going to go edit augments. We're going to change type on this one to Dragon Blood augment. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to take that Witch's Brew. We're going to put that on her. And actually, I just thought of this one, so it's actually really smart because I failed with Jade. I had to like redo the tower like 4 times. Like I had to resummon one in order to get one full tower that was not immune to Jade. So, just saying. This time they're not going to be immune, period. Okay? Now these ones, let me see here. Okay. I'm going to change that level 4 one. We're going to change that to a different one, but you need this one. It'd be better if you had a level 4 magic moment. I don't know if I do. Let me go take a look. Nope. I only have a level 3. Okay, so you deal 37.5% more magic damage. That's actually, we're going to have to take that off too. Because if you remember, we switched it from magic damage to physical damage. So, we're going to have to unequip this one. No point in having one that's not going to help us. Let's go through and take a look and see what we got. Whoa. No. I could put brute strength on there. It's not gonna do much. Let's see if we have anything else that might help, just for damage in general. Energy damage and wow. Holy monkeys, look at that. Impressive attacks deal 900% more damage when blocked. That is insane. Requires a dark oppression effect, oppressive effect. I would kind of wish I had one. I don't think I have one. Dark resistance. Charged up as electric, so come down here, creep it dark. 50% more. Oh wow, that's 50%. Okay, so I need a level 4 magic one. Well, it looks like I don't have anything for that. Okay, I guess we're just gonna use the 5% one. So it's not gonna be like a massive amount of health or bonus, but we're gonna get a little bit. Yeah, we don't got nothing else. We're just gonna go with the one brute strength. 5% more. That's still better than nothing. Still kind of sucks, but I mean, you know, better than nothing. Okay, so whoops. Edit augments. This one we're gonna remove. I have a better one to put on her. Oh, it might not seem better to you guys, but this is the one we're gonna use. Now, the thing with Jade is, you don't need her to be fast. Forward, because we're pretty much gonna be on the offensive the whole time. Keep beating the crap out of the boss. That's all. So I just want to make sure that she's working good. You have 2,000 more health. Your movement speed is reduced by 80%, and you cannot jump. We're not going to need to jump. Okay, and we're not going to worry about the speed, because the boss we're going to fight is going to be coming at you constantly. So, or at least most of the time. Sometimes they try to zone you. So with Jade, you know, you can use that down back triangle move, and it'll go right through you. So if they try to zone you that way, any projectile goes through her. Or we can put reflect on her, but I don't use reflect very much. Okay, so here's superpower going on. So we have 2,750 more health now. We might be a little slow, but we're still gonna knock the poop out of these guys. Okay. Cosmetics, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna switch the skins here. Let's see what we got. Gilded Jade. Let's see. I don't mind that too much. Serpent Woman. I don't. Yeah, I don't even know how to say that. No. The witches ones. I like the witch ones. We're gonna go with Gilded Jade. Why not? We're gonna go with this one. Okay. Now the abilities that I have on her. You don't need these on her, but they will help a little bit. Upward Razorang. That's a combo one. I use that for my combos. Edenian Spark. I use that for, you know, zoning. And Deadly Assassin. I use that to kind of extend some combos. So we got that going on. Alright, now let's go see if we can't beat that tower with Jade. We're going to use this version with the augments I told you, and we'll see. If I could do it, you could do it. Just remember, if you're using a different character, you don't want the slow one on them unless they're like Jade. Jade's got that reach to her. Okay, let's activate one. I'm gonna go lucky key. So let's go take a look. Here we go. Test your luck. These are brutally difficult. Especially because I'm going to put brutal difficulty on. If I can't beat it with this version, I will show you a different version. If you have already beaten them, I'll show you a different version for boss killing. But we're going to go through this one. Oh my god. We got Scorpion, Shiva, Baraka, Jade. So this ought to be interesting. The first time you're not going to be using brutal difficulty, because you got to beat it first and then use brutal difficulty. But we're just, for the sake of an argument, let's just say you use this Jade, you get through it once. Now you're going to go through and do a brutal difficulty the second time you summon it. Okay. If you look, there are some massive bone modifiers to them. And these guys can sometimes be a pain in the royal bum. So we're gonna go through and do this one first. Hopefully we beat this tower. I'm gonna do my best.
Round one, fight!
Look how much health we're doing, or damage we're doing. Yeah, see, that's the problem. When he hits you, it's gonna hurt. Ooh. This could be bad. Well, look at our health, it's barely going down now. Boy, that thing squat. And just for funsies, down or back, down 3 times in triangle. Now, if you want to do her friendship, you gotta do back, and then you press down real fast, and then hit triangle in the middle, pressing down, and then it should do it. We didn't get squat for stuff, but I'm not really looking for anything over there, really. You get more for brutality or fatality, so just remember that. That's Scorpion. Now we got Shiva, and hopefully she doesn't spam the jump. She did that to me before.